Armored Outpost Zeta, one of 4 such installations on the borderlands of Veneer's kingdom. They are capital city's first and only line of defense.
Look sharp, people. We have reason to believe that the escapists will make their way towards the city.
About friggin' time! My butt's rusted to the seat from sitting around here so long. Any idea what we're up against?
It seems these pups are a particularly dangerous bunch. According to the data we received from his bot intelligence, they're all from the Skyhole's maximum security sector. In other words, if we engage them, shoot to kill.
Those foolish enough to attempt invasion would be met with fierce opposition. For the soldiers housed within are some of the finest in the land, each highly trained officer, a shining example of Veneer's military strength, and the strict code of honor and virtue to which they're bound. Eh? What have we here? Well, mostly. Woohoo! Damsel in distress!
Laz, you idiot! Get back to your post at once. That's far enough. Drop to your knees and place your hands on the ground, now!
Oh, come on, Captain. Can't you see she's just a helpless girl?
Reports indicate that one of the escapees may be female. I'm not taking any chances.
But please.
Come on, darling. You heard the lady. Assume the position.
Please, run.
Run? Actually, Toots, I kinda like the view from here.
Too late.
What the hell?
You tried to warn them, Vessel. Remind Bulgrim to punish you later.
All guns fire at will! No good. The bullets passing right through.
Fall back! This ain't happening. This ain't freaking happening! Gotta be a way to stop that thing! Huh? The girl. She looks different now. Like she's in some kind of a trance.
Skip it up and that up.
No. They're all dead. The captain. Everyone dead! Do not grieve for your friends. They have gone to a better place, free from the treachery and indignation of this world. You're crazy to come back here. Veneer has hundreds of men defending the city. Ironic, isn't it? That hundreds shall die for the sins of a single one. The one man to ever defeat me. The man who imprisoned us all. When the time comes, my friends, that we again stare into the eyes of our captor, it will be his head I, Brastamir, hold in my hands. I want no part in this, monk. We are free! This insane crusade of yours will be the death of us all! The death of you, coward, will be your tongue. Coward! I'm not afraid of you, you blue-skinned freak! And your failure to recognize your limitations. Several miles away. This is your last warning. Hand over the girl, or die. For a second, it almost sounds convincing. I pray to God they don't call my bluff. Well, I guess it's time then. Make your move, boy. No good. I'm no match for him, and the old man knows it. Years ago, perhaps, but not now. Not without the sword. I curse myself for thinking about it.
Stop! Why are you doing this?
Don't you recognize me? It's me, Gully. It's Garrison. Hold your pipes, Calibretto. Let's see how this plays out. Moments later.
And that's Bredo saved me. He and Colin have taken great care of me.
Nolan? Well, it seems I owe you and your friends an apology. After I heard about what happened, I just wanted to make sure you were safe. I still can't get over how much you've grown. You must be 8 now.
I'm going to be 10.5 soon.
It's been that long?
Father still talked about you after you left. He even told me once that he still loved you like you were his own son.
Yes, your father and I were very close.
Really? Then why did you go away? Didn't you know it'd break his heart?
Gully,
If Father thought you were in trouble, he would have moved mountains to find you. After you stopped coming by, he even sent people to check on you and make sure you were okay. But you? Did you even try to look for him? You never cared about him at all. about any of us.
Gully, please!
No, leave me alone.
I can explain.
Peace. You heard the girl. This reunion is over. Be on your way.
I do as he says, swordsman. Old Tintooth's developed quite a liking for the girl. Garrison, eh? I've heard a lot about you. The greatest swordsman in the universe. Slayer of evil and all that. But the last few days have been pretty rough for the child. She's gonna need some time to heal. There's just some things you can't fix with a sword, boy. And a broken heart is one of them. Tell me about it. Well, we're headed to see Veneer. Maybe you should come. I think it would do the child some good, having you around. I'd better not. Veneer and I aren't exactly on speaking terms. Besides, you heard her. Having me around is the last thing Gully wants right now. Please, take good care of her. You know we will. Now get some rest, kid. You'll look like hell. Capital City. King Veneer's war room. 20 casualties at Outpost Zeta. 20 senseless deaths. It's obvious those rogues are trying to get my attention. No doubt they've made it into the city by now. It can only be a matter of time before they strike. But until we know what we're up against, sending more men would be like sending lambs to the slaughter. That's quite a predicament you've gotten yourself into. I'm in a position to make it much worse. Who? Do not speak! Merely listen, for I have come to make you an offer, one that may just save your precious city. Our demands are quite reasonable. The Marshal Paladin who tormented us, who hunted us down like dogs. Turn him over to us, and your city will be spared. One man, for the lives of countless innocents. Sounds to me like a bargain. You know I can't do that. Then, if you'll excuse me, Your Highness, we have a city to burn! Sawyer, we heard a commotion. Are you all right? Call for your captain. Some tense moments later. And that is our situation, Captain Clovius. Have all access points blocked to and from the city. Do not have your men engage the invaders. They are only to assist the wounded. Is that clear? Forgive me, sire, but I do not understand. We are many, while they are so few. Did you gain your rank by questioning orders, Captain? Of course not, sire. I meant no disrespect. Go now. Time is of the essence. At once, sire. It has already begun. There is but one hope now. One man for an entire kingdom. Fiona, I've come to say goodbye. Were you still by my side, you might understand. You wouldn't much care for the man I've become. The truth is, when I lost you, I lost myself. The man you knew. The man you loved. I tried to forget you, to drink you out of my thoughts, my heart. But I loved you even more than I could have known. All that's left, that keeps me sane, is the promise I made to you, my love. That I would never again live by the sword. That's why I have to leave here. I can feel myself slipping, and I'm afraid I'll break my word, and once again unleash the rage you fought so hard to bury. Fiona, without you, I don't know if I have the strength to keep my promise, to keep from becoming the man you were, the man you will always be. Maestro! It has been a long time, my pupil. You're needed in Capital City. Prepare yourself. I'll explain on the way. How dare you! Here of all places! There is no time for this. 4 enhanced criminals escaped from Skyhold last night, during an apparent liberation attempt. Monica! Sorry to hear it, but that's not my problem. Oh, but it is, you see. They all have one thing in common. They were all put there by you. So, they have declared war on the city garrison. It's you they want. If you do not show yourself, within the next hour, all of Capital City will be burned to the ground! Look, Veneer has plenty of able men. Tell him to deal with it. I'm retired. You self-centered fool! How many will die? Men who countless times put their own lives on the line for you? Have you forgotten all that I taught you? Our personal grievances mean nothing in the face of the greater good! You will remember, if I have to beat it into you! I remember you taught me well. but there was one thing I had to learn on my own. Sometimes the greatest blows are struck from within. We all have our crosses to bear. But there is one final lesson I have yet to teach you. It is possible to bury the pain of your past, but there is one thing you can never hide from, Garrison, and that is the path of your destiny! As long as you stray from this path, you will never know peace. Go on, look at it. I do understand the pain you feel. That's why I'm here. In an hour, there will be hundreds more who share your loss. Countless innocents left to mourn their loved ones. And only you can stop it. Look not upon this sword as a curse, Garrison, but as your salvation. While at the city...
Finally, we're here? Colin, the city!
Either this city is under attack, or Veneer's got one heck of a fireworks display. Let's go! And soon.
Nolan, there is definitely a hostile presence within the city.
I think we've got that part figured out, Shell Shorts. How's about a who and why?
Scanning. The attacks all seem to come from a single high-level magic user.
Magic? That's your department, Mr. Colin. You gotta do something.
What do I look like, kid? Some kind of superhero? I don't save the day, I just try to enjoy it. Though at this rate, I may not have many left. Okay, now you two find a safe place and stay there. Understand?
Yes, sir.
Cowbrain, you're responsible for keeping the kids safe. Oh, and cover yourself up. We don't want to add to the panic.
Good luck, Nolan.
I'm getting way too old for this crap.
Come on, Bretto. We've gotta help these people.
No, absolutely not. Out of the question. You heard Nolan. We have to stay put.
28? 29? Let me take a stab at this. You're on Veneer's Urban Renewal Board. Give the city a little facelift, right? Might have helped to evacuate first, don't you think? Ugh! You've made me lose count! Bloody hell! Lose count? Of what? The screws loose in your enormous head? Of my victims, you old fool! Now I'll have to start all over. With you! No respect for the elderly, huh? Maybe all you need is a good old-fashioned ass-whooping. Nolan, you've still got it, you old rascal. Nice trick. Now it's time for one of mine. But I should warn you, this one may break your heart. My heart, it's stopped! While below...
Please, it is not safe out here. If Nolan finds out about this...
We've gotta help these people, Bretto. It's what my father would have done. Give me a hand with this rebel. I think there's someone trapped under there. I was right!
Please don't come near me.
It's okay, miss. We're gonna get you out of here.
No, I came here to hide. You must get away.
Gosh, that's a pretty bracelet you've got.
You find Bulgrim's prison to be appealing, do you? You might not think so, child. Were you forced to spend an eternity within it? But perhaps you may still get your chance.
Bretto?
Miles away. Fiona, I love... Forgive me. To be continued.